Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Today we're going to start a brand new series for the channel, a new series for our Spooky Spooktober Halloween special, and maybe a new way to record some video games. If everything works out. Let's play just another game, Luigi's Mansion: Dark Moon. Now, in my last two Halloween specials, I played the other two Luigi's Mansion games, which is a sentence I thought about very carefully. But the 3DS is a little bit of a beast to get streaming. I think I've got everything working properly. I'm doing this a little bit conservatively. I'm prioritizing frame rate over everything else. There may be a few drops, hopefully nothing too disruptive. But yeah, I figured if we did the last two Luigi's Mansion games in the last two specials, we might as well complete the trilogy in this one. So let's get started. Alright, file 1, as you can see, I'm pretty good at this game. Well, we're gonna be starting a brand new game, of course. And let's find out exactly how things go wrong this time. Uh-oh. Professor Ghost. Professor. Aw, he's a friendly ghost. Is his name Caspar? Would anybody under the age of 30 get that reference? When is the last time Caspar was a thing? Uh-oh. Guess who's back? Back again. King Boo's back. Tell your friends. And he's destroyed the moon. For some reason. As an eerie fog sets in. And the ghosts go insane. Yeah, I'd get the hell out of there.
Huh?
Luigi! I need your help, Sonny. It's an emergency. The ghosts have gone hostile. What are you doing on the floor? Never mind that. I'm preparing the pixelator.
No.
Hold still, young fella.
No.
Here we go. As we've been kidnapped against our will through our television, let this be a lesson to you. Never use a CRT. Greetings, Luigi. I knew our paths would cross again. You seem a bit tense, son. Relax. We're perfectly safe here in this impenetrable bunker. Anywho, it's been too long, my boy. What have you been up to? I imagine you've been off adventuring with that daredevil brother of yours. Me? Oh, I've just been continuing my research into paranormal happenings and whatnot. In fact, after our last adventure, I became somewhat of an authority in the field. But enough about that. Let me fill you in on our ghostly predicament. See that on the screen? That there is the Dark Moon. It is a mysterious celestial body that has a pacifying effect on all of the ghosts in Evershade Valley. When I heard about it, I jumped at the rare chance to study ghosts in a peaceful environment. It was incredible, my boy. I was doing some of the best research in my long and storied career. That is, until something snapped inside the ghosts, and they all suddenly got all hostile. It got so bad I had to escape from the gloomy manor and hide here, where the ghosts can't find me. Of course, I'm not one to sit around and twiddle my thumbs. I wanted to know why the ghosts freaked out. So I settled in and did some research to figure out what had happened. That's when I discovered something truly astonishing. The dark moon had vanished from the sky. And on top of that, the whole of Evershade Valley had become enveloped in an eerie fog. How did you not notice on your way to the bunker? That's my question. Now, I can't be sure, but I think the disappearance of the dark moon is what caused all of this. And what a mess it is. If we don't do something about it, the ghosts might leave this valley and terrorize the world beyond. Luigi hears you. Luigi don't care. Well, still, my research will go to waste. We can't let that happen, my boy. Now I've got good news and I've got bad news. Wait here. The good news is that I found a fragment of the dark moon nearby. It's smaller than I would expect. But the bad news is that I found a fragment of the dark moon nearby, meaning the thing's broken. And this dark moon piece seems to be corrupted by some kind of energy. I reckon it's a disruptive energy that suppresses the dark moon's ability to pacify ghosts. And lucky for us, I got inventions for all kinds of situations. Stand back, Sonny. You invented a record player. Congratulations. I've done it, Luigi. It seems to have regained its original power. And did you hear that whooshing noise outside, youngster? Let me check my instruments. Criminy! All the fog around this bunker is gone. Quick, let's take a look at the map of Evershade Valley. And there you go. There is one mansion that we see on the map, and I emphasize the word one. I'll talk more about that later. Luigi, do you know what this means? We should be able to reach the gloomy manor now. But more importantly, it means that restoring the dark moon will solve all of our problems. If we find all the dark moon pieces, the fog in the valley will vanish and the ghosts will return to normal. But until then, all those ghosts will need to be contained. That's where you come in, Luigi. Well, you're the best ghost wrangler I know, son. Coincidentally, you're also the only ghost wrangler I know. So what do you say, young fella? Will you help me capture the ghosts and restore the dark moon? You've kidnapped me against my will. I've got no idea where I am. I don't have a choice, do I? Of course you will. It'll be just like old times. Old times were terrible. Alright, time to get to the Dark Moon quest. Gloomy Manor A1, Poltergust 5000. If we're to restore the Dark Moon, we'll need to get you properly equipped. I've got just the device for the job, but I left it in the Gloomy Manor. Mind fetching it for me, Sonny? Mind fetching it for me, Sonny? Don't know why that felt weird. Alright, we're aiming for 2,000 gold. We have none. What are you scared of, Sonny? It's just a few harmless ghosts. Well, a few hundred ghosts, and they're not exactly harmless. But looky here, with my brains in your... We're in a bit of a pickle here, aren't we? Well, the only way out of this mess is to restore the Dark Moon. Which means you're going to need some ghost hunting gear, son. But when you know it, I left my new Poltergust 5000 somewhere inside the Gloomy Manor. So now that I cleared that blasted fog from around the place, I'm sending you in after it. Don't act like you did the hard part. Look familiar? This customized DS has an interactive map of the Gloomy Manor on it. It'll also allow me to communicate with you while you're exploring. Hey, the bottom screen. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys now, I've got the software prioritizing the top screen because that's where all the action is, so the bottom screen's not gonna be animated anywhere near smoothly, but fortunately you guys shouldn't have to look down there very often. And it's mighty dark in there, so you'll want this flashlight.
Okie dokie.
I'll just stick this on my ass. Okay, youngster, let's test the DS. Makes a hell of an MP3 player. Alrighty, now check your map. I'm marking an important location there. There's the garage. I think that's where I left the Poltergust 5000. What happened to the Poltergust 3000? You ready, son? I'll zap you to the Gloomy Manor with my new and largely untested pixelator. Let's hope all the pixels make it this time. Hold on to your mustache and your penis. Or Daisy's gonna be really disappointed.
Oh, here I go.
Oh, my sensitive little bottom. And the Gloomy Manor definitely lives up to its name.
Boy.
Oh boy. Luigi's real happy about this turn of events. You know, he was just like sleeping in front of his TV, and now he's gotta capture ghosts. He didn't ask for this.
Huh? Oh. Yellow.
Luigi, come in, Luigi. You there, young fella? Ah, there you are. I was worried that the battery died in the DS, but I turned the screen brightness down, so it should be good for a while. You look a little nervous, so try to loosen up a bit. Besides, tiptoeing about won't get us anywhere. You can run by holding B while walking. Now get a move on.
Ciao.
Alright, until he mentioned that, no, we could not run, so thank you for reminding us what our legs do, because this is much better than walking. And this is, I'm gonna spoil it now, this is the first mansion. There are 5 mansions in the game, and this one is kind of the closest to the original mansion from Luigi's Mansion. This is going to be the closest to the original gameplay in my opinion. Not that I'm complaining that there are 5 mansions. We'll get to that when we get to that. Okay, bye. So as you can see, you can investigate windows and other holes to kind of get a hint as to what might be coming up. Also, in that sort of instance, you can use the 3DS motion controls to look around. It's not the only time you're going to be using them, but that might be the only time I'll be using them. I'll explain more about that. For now, let's just try to go inside.
Hello.
Behold! Mouse! Your first challenge of the game is to capture this mouse because it's got the key we need. Fortunately, Luigi's actually been exercising a little bit. Not much, but just enough for the mouse capades 5,000 and he can actually eventually outrun a mouse. Alright, flee little mouse. You're the only mouse that's going to be safe in this entire game.
Oh. Hello? Wow! Oh.
Welcome to the entrance. We can't go very far. That's locked. This, well, that's a funny looking door. Let's try this one. That one looks like it melted. Now they were kind of fussing around the car. What's going on here? Ah. Well, this looks like a vacuum cleaner. Surely this will be of use against ghosts. I guess.
I do it.
Of course it will.
Oh.
Good job. You destroyed everything. And Professor's going to call to complain.
Oh. Yellow.
Ah, you found it. Good work, Luigi. That there's the new and improved Poltergust 5000. It's simply used. Just press R to vacuum. Before you go hunting ghosts, why don't you test it out on some of the junk in that room? Go on, give her a whirl.
Ciao.
Alright. R to vacuum. X if you want to aim straight up. B if you want to aim straight down. Or don't hold a button, and you can use gyro controls. They're a little bit wonky, but they can be useful in some situations. I'm a little bit hesitant to use them because I'm kind of curious if that might be screwing up the frame rate, so I'm going to be pretty conservative about it. I have a 3DS that I have modified. Also, when you capture something like this and you see the gauge, pull back on it until it fills up. I have modified to be able to capture wirelessly. It's not the same as an actual capture card. So, that's why I'm worried about frame drops. Alright, another call.
Yellow.
How are you liking the Poltergust 5000 so far, Luigi? Not too shabby, eh? Just wait till you capture some ghosts with the thing. There should be a few nearby.
Ciao.
Ominous! Well, we can leave here. And this melted door, it's actually just a fake curtain. Now we can get rid of it and take a look and see what's in here. Don't worry about that painting of a coin. You'll figure out what that's for later. Speaking of money, it's real important. Pretty much it's everywhere, just like the first game. Unlike the first game though, it will not affect your ending. Basically, coins are going to be used on upgrades. The more you have, the faster you can upgrade your vacuum and some other gadgets you'll be getting. But the ending's going to be the same no matter what. That's an interesting noise. Still, money is everywhere, as is that key up on the fan. We're going to want that too. Money is everywhere, just like the first game. It's fun to collect. Just explore, have a good time. And what's going on out here? Those spiders got away. There we go. And it's Polterpup. Oh, Polterpup! I love you. What you got? Some purple frisbee. And now it's in the tree. Alright. Polterpup, you're the best. Ah, I love you, Polterpup. Sorry, Polterpup, I am a fanboy. Thing I learned from the first game, always vacuum the chandeliers. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. We'll take these coins. Anything in there? No. Alright, let's go.
Uh,
Now that we have got 2 keys, we can actually make it to where we need to be. There's 1. And it's our ghost friends. Have a thing. And they're worried about us getting it, apparently. Alright. Oh god! Wind Knights attack! These are not friendly! Just keep running or they will do damage. And here's where we use the next key. So yes, you need to explore both those rooms to make it to the end of this hallway. That's great. Shiny is good. At least the lights are on. Is there anything in here? I would like some more money before I actually proceed. Whether I get it or not is currently in question. And more spider webs. Spiders are everywhere. Alright, what's this door? It's got a beepy thing. Bloopy beepy thing. And it appears to be attracted to the light. I don't know if you saw it move there. Ah, you will explain it to us.
Yellow.
Luigi, do you see that green circular panel on the wall? That unlocks the door. All you've got to do is flash it with a... Criminy! The Poltergust 5000 is missing the strobe bulb. You won't be able to open that door without it. Those pesky ghosts must have hid it somewhere. It looks like a little green light bulb. Find it. Post haste.
Ciao.
Alright, well, we know exactly where it is. Unfortunately, we got all the tools we need! Just come up here, where this railing is out. Again, press X to aim straight up if you don't want to use the motion controls, and lower the chandelier. I don't think that this is on a timer, but let's hurry, just in case. I need that bulb. Gib.
Yeah.
Does this go in the flashlight?
Yeah.
You think?
Haha.
No. It goes in the backpack, so this is kind of a fuse or a
yeah.
transistor bulb or something. I don't know.
Wow.
But it lets you blind yourself with any flashlight. Cool.
Oh. Yellow.
Whoa there, fella. Don't go flashing yourself with that. The strobe bulb isn't a toy. It's a powerful tool. For one thing, it can activate any of my inventions that feature green circular panels. And it's mighty easy to use. Just aim and press A to flash. Try it on the nearby door.
Ciao.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. We need to backtrack quite a bit. That's not the only panel that we've seen, but there's also something else you can do with a strobe bulb now. We need to head outside so I can show it to you. All the way out, past the front door, and down here in the garden. I notice that these flowers are kind of orienting themselves to my light in kind of a creepy manner. Let's flash them. That'll open them up, which usually gives you money, but you saw something else fly out there. Where'd that go? There it is. We got some sort of amethyst.
Oh. Yellow.
Doing some gemstone hunting on the side, eh, fella? Can't say I blame you. Those gems are one of a kind. Worth a fortune, I reckon. But remember, you've got a job to do. You'll have time to look at your gems later in the vault. Carry on, youngster.
Ciao.
So there are 15 gems in each manor, or each mansion that we're going to explore. I will be doing all of them. Contrary to what he says, though, they aren't worth any money. You can't use them for money. They're just kind of collectibles to be there. There aren't any other gems in the game that you can collect. What you do unlock is something that's kind of cute, but you need all 15 of them per mansion to unlock it. So I'll be doing my best to get them all. Should be pretty easy. And once I have 15, I'll show you what you get as your reward. Alright. That's technically the second one you get, as you can see in the little bar that showed up at the bottom. The first one was out here that Polterpup was playing with. It's the first one that you actually see if you look out the window. Now we can go get it. If Professor E.Gadd lets us.
Oh, yellow.
That's the ticket, Sonny, but there's more. The strobe bulb allows you to stun ghosts by flashing them. Only then can they be captured. Got that? Now go give those paranormal dust buddies what for.
Ciao.
So this is a mechanic that had to be simplified from the first game. In the first game, you controlled the vacuum cleaner and the flashlight independently, which is actually kind of useful. Oh, you're a gold mouse, and you're gone. It was actually kind of useful if you got good with it. I didn't really have much of a chance to show that off. There's our first jump. In this game, because the 3DS only has one joystick, the flashlight basically moves where Luigi moves. So instead of framing a ghost in the light to stun it, you use the strobe bulb. Pretty much no matter where the ghost is in a room, if you point the strobe bulb at it, you will stun the ghost. They simplified the mechanic quite a bit, but at the same time they added strobe bulb mechanics to make the game a little bit deeper. So it's a good compromise. I'm actually a fan of this. Let's see where these ghosts actually got to. Alright, before anything else, pull on this wall. Look for hidden walls everywhere. You will be rewarded. And in here, you got a gold bone. And again, this is something we're gonna have explained to us. Well, kind of. I'll probably explain more about it, but another conversation.
Oh, yellow.
You seem to have found something very special there, Luigi. I've heard that your chances of finding one of these is better if you have a lot of treasure. I get the feeling that bone will come in handy when you need it most. But that's just a wild guess. Yep, pure speculation.
Ciao.
Ciao. The bone is your one-up. If you die and you have a gold bone on you, something good will happen. And Luigi will get another chance at life. Anything in there? Oh, there's something up there. I want that coin. As far as finding one based on treasure, I don't know how accurate that is. Generally, I find them in the same places. It could just be something that E.Gadd says. Alright. Before I do the obligatory Luigi's Mansion Bates Motel reference, let's get this gold. And that dollar bill. Alright. Surprise! It's a ghost! Who could have predicted this? Alright, so we came all the way here to interrupt a shower. Now we need to go back. And he's understandably upset. Alright, time to capture our first ghost. Charge your strobe bulb, flash, and vacuum up. When you see that meter fill up and the A prompt appears, you can do a lot of damage. You can basically do 10 HP or so in one go. You're going to be using that quite a bit, especially on tougher ghosts. Alright, now that we've captured all the ghosts in the area, we're allowed to leave. Anything in here? Did I check that? Nothing. And now to capture a few more ghosts. Alright, you two are together. Can I get all three of you? Oh yeah, and if you do, you get a lot of money. Capture multiple ghosts in one go, and you get a ton of cash.
Yellow.
That's the spirit, Luigi, literally. Just like old times, hey fella? Alright, that's enough for now. I'll bring you back to the bunker.
Ow.
And with that, our first mission is complete, which means we go to a mission complete screen. And this is where you're ranked based on the time it took for you to finish, the ghosts you captured, the health you lost, and how much treasure you found along the way. And you get ranked. Luigi's got a different animation for each rank. I'm not going to be going for a perfect rank because that doesn't really affect anything. As long as I get 2 stars or above, I'll be pretty satisfied. Let's head back. I hope you like talking because there's more to come. You made it back, and with all of your pixels to boot. Good work, Sonny. We might just make it out of this mess. Let's see what you sucked up with the Poltergust 5000. Go ahead, Luigi. Stick it in the hole. It's a very thirsty hole. Alright. New gem collected. New gem collected. New ghost collected. And you also find out its weight. I don't know why. And the first Luigi's Mansion game was basically like a fishing mini game, or a fishing game. And, you know, fishermen like to compare weights of their fish, so maybe this is like for the fishermen? I don't know. It affects nothing. And really, there's no way to tell which ghost is heavier than another. Of the same type, I mean. Alright, we earned 757 treasure. Our next upgrade, our first upgrade is going to be at 2,000. Incredible. I'll start studying these ghosts post haste. Wondering where that pipe goes. All the stuff you collect goes to a super safe vault below. It's a good idea to visit it often to check on your progress and see the results of my studies. I've got ghost descriptions, hints, even each ghost's spectral mass. Knowledge is power after all. Okay, I'll scan the gloomy manor in search of paranormal signals. I reckon the ghost that took the other Dark Moon pieces is hiding in there. And A1 is complete for now. There's another little pip that we're gonna have to fill in, but I'm not gonna talk about that at the moment until we do. For now, we're gonna call it an episode here. So, thank you guys so much for coming out and joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me a like, leave me comments, remember to subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.